our caveat to get us started. We get a simple word of suggestion.
Baloney.
Baloney, thank you. Baloney.
Baloney. When I was a child, my parents didn't really buy bologna, but it wasn't because they were being cheap. They were being cheap. It wasn't because they were trying to be healthy and avoid all that processed meat. They were just like, that's expensive, so we're not getting bologna. So the first time I had a bologna sandwich, I was like 9. And it was at my friend Mark Stevens' house, and I was blown away. It had American cheese, mustard, and mayo on Wonder Bread, or white bread, whatever. And it was just so delicious, and I talked about it every time I go home. I had these sandwiches, these are great sandwiches. Mrs. Stevens is the bomb. And that word wasn't used then, but I was probably like, she's so nice.
You started that phrase.
It was. When I was 9. It was 1993, and I said, this is the bomb. So when you're thinking of that, it's a bologna sandwich.
So we're drunk after a Chicago Cubs game. Several times, but there's one specifically I'd like to talk about. And we met a buddy of mine who was fairly notorious for outrageous things while drinking. That he wouldn't break into the Wienermobile because it was. Which, if you haven't seen this, it's the Oscar Mayer promotional vehicle.
But if you have not lived in America.
Yeah, akin to the bullpen car in Major League for the Indians. It's a promotional vehicle, and
shaped like a wiener.
yeah, and I wish this. So he attempted it without a crowbar or one of the long file things, wherever you need to break into a car.
Like you don't.
A crowbar?
Yeah. Can you get into a car with a crowbar?
If you break the window or pry the door open.
Oh, right. That's what I mean. But what I found to be the best thing about the whole thing, if you've ever been to a Major League Baseball game in general, but specifically Wrigley Field, there's nothing but misdemeanors happening everywhere. People urinating, fights, cops see it all and don't do anything. But the second he approached the Wienermobile, the CPD was on him like stink on shit. It was unbelievable. It was the first time I saw them do their job. Cool.
It's too good. Oh.
Never challenge a Japanese man to a hot dog eating contest.
Alternating.
I know.
Wiener first, then bun. Wiener first, then bun. I'm putting ketchup on there. I'm thinking it's gonna be so good.
I'm gonna imagine there's
Best day of my life.
a series of rules to follow in this situation. Number 2 is probably no condiments.
No condiments. I thought it was making fun.
I want to offer you something to drink. I don't think that would help, would it?
No. This is just the only thing that's gonna happen here is 1 or 2.
We're probably have 1 out than 2, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Should have built the tub closer to the turlet.
Yeah. I've got to say, I wish I had made different plans for our anniversary, honey.
I thought we'd win 20 grand and we'd go to Cancun.
Yeah. Why did we get so cocky?
You know why? Because I've seen you eat a pizza.
That wasn't a pizza. That was a mysterious Japanese man who came out of the alley with a whole tray full of hot dogs.
You did.
So sure, it's my anniversary. I'm feeling
Absolutely.
good. Chill out.
Take it. Yep. Got this crowbar. We're gonna use it.
Yep. So we just need you to jump in the car. You can just drive around the city for a while.
Sounds really complicated.
Really?
I'm not used to manual labor. I'll say right off the bat, I don't like working very hard.
All right. Well, really, the only work you have to do is just drive the car.
Woo! 8 hours? phone calls for a telemarketing company.
Okay.
I pressed the dial button on a speakerphone.
Okay.
And then didn't say anything for 2 minutes till the person waited to pick up.
All right. But you did apply to this job, correct?
Very true. It took 2 years. Filling out the application piece by piece. I've admired watching the Wienermobile from a distance.
Yeah, it's an icon. It's an icon, and so
You're telling me.
4 hours later!
Hey, can I get a Coke? Just running out of energy here.
Just get in the car. This conversation has lasted the amount of time it would have taken you to just drive around. Oh, come on.
What? I'm working.
It's good.
Ooh, thumb cramp.
Oh, come on!
Hey, baby. Good.
I was gonna sit in that chair. I'll sit this one.
That'd be great.
So if you put it down there for me. I'm awake. I'm awake. Just had 2 babies. Thank you, honey.
Seems by the file you were peeing in the street again.
Yes, I sure was. The tractions come awfully quick. One after the other. And I don't know if it's the big one, so I'm just going to lay down and let it happen. Knew there was 2 in there. Didn't know what that's going to be like. Hurts.
Really?
Hurts a lot. But I'll do it for you anytime.
You're on the medication that's supposed to control bladder leaks.
Yeah, well, conflicts with my drinking.
Honey, as your doctor, you have to stay on the program we've decided for you. How are you going to have another 2 children for me if you don't?
You know how we get that done. We don't need no pills for that. We'll throw all them pills
Well,
out.
there's a certain thing I like.
Wow.
I like children.
I don't want to go out there. I really don't want to go out there. Those kids are going to beat me up.
It's gonna be fine. You are gonna be great. You look, your bedazzles are all on straight.
I don't want to.
Head is good.
Please don't. Please don't, please.
Listen, it's a 6th grade production of Showgirls.
I don't want to do it.
Do it.
I don't want to do
They're
it.
gonna beat you up. It's part of the show.
They say those things to me. It's so mean.
If they say you did a terrible job, that means you did it perfectly.
It's so horrible. And I don't even understand most of my dialogue.
You put all this work into memorizing your lines. You are a professional actress. You're a professional showgirl. You're gonna go out there and wow your parents and your friends and the 7th and 8th graders who came to watch.
No, the 7th and 8th graders are out there. Please don't make me do it.
This is your time to shine. Billy Corgan's there. He's gonna see you.
The lead singer, Smashing Pumpkins.
Who hits you and then you fall down the stairs.
I don't like that since she did it so hard yesterday. I sprained my ankle really bad.
Well, she's not afraid to commit to a